The Johnny Rock Show. Rockin' 101, The Rock Station.
I'm so caught up in you.
Come on. Yeah. 9:20, honey. Our guest, Don Barnes of 38 Special. The Summer Fall U.S. Tour. For tickets, VIP, everything, 38special.com, and the upcoming 38 Special single, All I Haven't Said, from the forthcoming album, Milestone. That goes on sale September 19th. Always a pleasure, Don Barnes. How are you?
Great. Johnny Rock, how are you this morning?
I'm good, and I just want to say thanks for... Like last weekend, you were in Prior Lake, Minnesota, playing with Foreigner and Loverboy, right?
Yeah, we're all friends. We all roll up and down the road. You know, we trade insults with each other and everything. We have a good time together.
Well,
but that was a great show. I don't believe they could fit one more person in that field out there. That was amazing.
Yeah, they do that every year. They do a rock day and a country day, and you're right. They have thousands and thousands of people. Well, thank you for that. I'll tell you what. The first time I ever saw 38 Special, it was something called the River Flat Jam, and I think this was summer of 1980 or 81. They only did it once. It was down on the River Flats by the University of Minnesota. Headlining 38 Special. And then special guest, Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz. It's the only time I ever saw Randy Rhoads play. Nice warm-up act.
Yeah, I remember that. You know why I remember that? Because they had communal showers there. We got there, and Ozzy's coming out of the shower with a towel on him, you know. Hey, mate, you know.
Oh, my God. And I don't know if you remember, but also on the bill, a little up-and-coming band called Motorhead. I mean, it is so 80s rock and roll. I was like 11th grade, and it was just, I'll never forget. You know, they had to stop doing it because all the drunk college kids were like peeing on the professors' lawns afterwards because it was right there in the neighborhood. What, and give up show business?
I think I was in the 11th grade.
Oh, my God. That's
my story. I'm sticking with it.
Okay. Don Barnes of 38 Special. Well, that's a story of the first time I saw you. I don't want to be cliche and say, is it still fun? But you got to still be having a good time on the road, yeah?
Oh, man. It's always a great time, man. We go and crank it up. To know what in the queue, we know all the songs that we're going to unfold. It's all the history of the band, and they're all we're very fortunate to have a lot of hit songs that kind of become parts of people's fabric in their life, you know. And we see them out there singing along. I've got a sound man, John. He said sometimes I have to turn you up more because the crowd's louder than you are out there. So, you know, we see them high-fiving and singing along. A few tears in their eyes. A song might remind them of someone, but you know, it's a great job to bring that kind of joy to people. But we were young boys with a dream, had day jobs, and just kept rehearsing, and of course, all the failure, paying the dues, starving and suffering, and did all that. So we really enjoyed walking out there and unfolding that history and just watching this. You know, it's explosive presentation. It's a big celebration of the brotherhood that we have, and, so it's a great job.
Why, I'd even say you were wild-eyed Southern boys. There you were.
Oh, yeah.
Still is. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, now, check it out. The upcoming single, All I Haven't Said, from the forthcoming album, Milestone, on sale September 19th. I'm going to play you out with the new song. I think it's great you guys are still doing new music. You know, some bands just say, we'll just do the oldies. But you still crank out some new songs. Tell us about this.
Yeah, well, it was the 50th anniversary, and then, we wanted to commemorate that milestone with the new album, and it's a real diverse collection of songs. We took some risk. We wanted to kind of create a more 2025 version of 38 Special, so all those songs are real diverse. There's a lot of banging rock songs on there. The song All I Haven't Said is more of a jangling guitar, kind of throwback to the 60s, or with bands like the Searchers and the Beatles, and also I was such a big fan of all that stuff. So I was kind of an attentive student back then, listening to how great hit songs are made and good elements, and making that emotional connection with people. And that's what songs are supposed to be making. You can write about, "Ooh, baby, I love you, I miss you." You can do that all day long. But if you write something that people can really feel and have felt that same emotion, then you made that connection. So, which we can see that we've done that over with "Hold On Loosely" and all those through the years, relationship-oriented songs. But so we took the risk, and you'd be surprised how much diversity is in that record, because at this stage, what do we have to lose? We've done everything. We want 20 million records. The element of desperation is not there, so we just went out there and had a good time with it, and put our influences in it, and put a collection together it's a real ride. I mean, it takes you up. It's a graph. You're taking a ride through the whole record. At the very end is a little ballad called "The Look," and it's the story of my meeting my wife in an airport, and how strange that was. Neither one of us live in this city, but I met her, and the seat was empty next to me, and that's one of those things. But anyway, so it's a lot of risk taken, a lot of diversity there, but people will be really blown away by how many rock bangers are behind that song, "All I Haven't Said." So there's a lot of different stuff there.
Well, let's play you out with it. Don Barnes of 38 Special. I thank you. One of the good ones. We will talk soon. Thanks for the
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks for the Johnny ride. There he goes. Johnny, what's my name? There he goes, Don Barnes. All right. Hello. Hello. Don.
It's been a while, but still I wait.
Wild-eyed Southern boy.
A few more moments left to borrow.
Hey, doggy.
To say it all before it's too late. Now there are times that you call me.
Thank you, Don Barnes.
The Johnny Rock Show in the morning. The Rock Station. Every day. Rockin' 101.